What is going on, my good old friends of YouTube? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So you saw the title. We have to break down Tesla stock in this one, the charts, my thoughts, where I see it going in the short term. And, well, we're going to break down, like we always do, the indexes as it is about, noon on the East Coast. But first, before we do that, don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below or go to StasSurfS.com/Moomoo. And for now, for a limited time, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY, which, guys, come on, that's a no-brainer. So again, use that link or go to StasSurfS.com/Moomoo, and let's dive right into the video. So like I said, it's currently about noon on the East Coast, and, well, we're all awaiting the decision from the Federal Reserve, which is coming here in a couple of hours, and the markets are slightly in the red overall right now, with the S&P down 0.1%, the Russell's down about a quarter, same with the NASDAQ and the Dow for that matter, and the VIX is up over 8%. So a slight red market in anticipation of what Jay Powell and the Fed, what they're going to do. And with that, Tesla stock is pretty much at break even, trading at $228 per share after actually popping in the morning. If I zoom in, Tesla ran up all the way to $232 per share in the morning, and it uptrended excuse me, guys, pretty much all pre-market we ran. It looks like we started off the morning at about 228, popped to, like I said, 231, 232 at open, and, well, it's been downtrending pretty much for the remainder of the day so far. You guys can see here, been sliding downwards a bit. Now we're trading at 228, again, in anticipation of what the Federal Reserve is going to do. And it's widely anticipated that we're going to get a 25 basis point cut. I think I covered this on my TikTok. I think 84% of, 27 economists, I think people working at hedge funds, I forget, 27 respondents to this survey. I think 84% of them think that we're going to get a 25 basis point cut, with the remainder 16% thinking we're going to get a 50 basis point cut. So we're most likely going to get a 25 basis point cut. And it's funny, the markets are selling off on a day like today. Maybe this could be setting us up for a rally after we get the decision. Obviously, we'll cover that here on the YouTube channel, guys. So make sure to subscribe, do all of that. Turn the notification bell on. And, yeah, Tesla has been pretty flat. The stock has been trading around 228, 230, 232 for the last couple of days, as you guys can see right here. And this is the 5-day chart, by the way, and on the 20-day chart, you'll notice something a bit different. We are actually, again, trading sideways over the last couple of days, but over the last couple of weeks, we have been uptrending, right? From 202, that was the low on the 28th of August. Now we're at 228, so we're making higher lows, but again, resistance is clear at about 230, 235, putting us in an ascending triangle, which is actually pretty bullish. It is bullish, right? So if we take out, let's say, 235 on Tesla, which is, again, a big resistance here, this triangle, if I could talk today, guys, could play out, which means a leg up could be coming right around the corner for the stock, right? Maybe a push back to 240, 250, maybe even higher. And as you pull the layers back, you'll see, oh my goodness, 235, that was the high. It was resistance also from the end of July, right? Which makes it even bigger, an even bigger point to break out of, which, if it does, the proof's in the pudding. You guys see the chart right here. We could be getting a lot more upside, right? Maybe towards 255, 265 is a target here, right? 271 is another major target for TSLA. So I'm really liking the way it's setting up here. Not to mention, we're above the moving averages for the first time. We have been over the last couple of days for the first time in weeks here, and we're now seeing a golden cross. The 50 SMA crossing above the 180 SMA, which could, keyword is could, signal more upside here in the short term for the stock. So, guys, I'm telling you, if 235 breaks in the short term here, we could be filling this gap pretty quickly. It's not guaranteed, obviously, but it could happen towards 250, 255, and we'll see where it goes from there. Like I said, I outlined some other levels here. We have 265, 270, and obviously we're still far off all-time highs. Who knows when Tesla will get back to all-time highs? I think ultimately at some point it will, but we're still like, what, $200 away from all-time highs? Yeah, more like 180, 190, whatever. Still a long ways to go, but forget that. We're not worried about all-time highs for now, but what we are worried about is, again, this triangle playing out and 235 breaking. And another thing worth mentioning here, guys, is the inverse head and shoulders. Do you guys see this right here? Left shoulder, we got the head right here, boom. Got the right shoulder right here. So if this plays out, again, coming back to 235, if we break that point, the right shoulder in the inverse head and shoulders could be playing out here. We could be getting more upside. So, guys, that's a quick breakdown on what I'm noticing here on Tesla. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm actually very curious kind of where your head's at. Are you invested in Tesla right now? I'm personally not. I used to own Tesla stock a couple of years ago. I got out of it, made a nice profit on it, but I've been out of the stock for a couple of years, and I'm mostly looking at it now as a trade. Not saying it's a bad long-term investment. I don't think it is necessarily, but with Elon Musk and his antics, of course, that throws a curveball into everything, right? And I think if Elon could just shut up sometimes and, stay out of the limelight, kind of similar with President Trump. We're not going to get into politics in this video, but he's got the same problem. He talks too much. He does a bunch of BS that he probably shouldn't. He says a bunch of crap that pisses people off, right? It's the same thing with Elon Musk here. They're very similar, right? Again, not to get political here on the channel. Obviously, it's not Stas Talks Politics. It's Stas Talks Stocks. But, yeah, Elon Musk and Trump, man, they could benefit a lot if they just cut a lot of the BS out. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. Let's be honest here, guys. But, yeah, whatever. Either way, 235, my alert is set. Let's see if we break out of there on TSLA. And if we do, more upside could be coming, and I'd be a very happy camper as I'm watching for the breakout, and I'm looking to make some money on this as a trade. And I'm excited, guys. We're about an hour and a half away from the decision, which, again, 25 basis points is what we're all expecting. And the next video you guys see from me will be covering that, right? So make sure to subscribe, hit that like button. Do not forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo as well. You might as well do that, guys. Link down below. And also sign up to the mailing list. I'm sending you guys for free my top 3 stocks every single Monday morning. Again, it's free. All you guys have to do is put your first name and your email address. Link down below. No spamming, no BS, none of that. Just straight up stocks and charts, guys. I'll see you on the mailing list. And, of course, in the next video. Peace out.